In a quiet African village, surrounded by tall palm trees and dusty red roads, lived a couple whose love seemed almost perfect. Their names were Chinedu and Amara. Their love was the kind people admired from a distance. The kind that made others whisper, "I wish I had what they have." Every morning, they walked side by side to their small farm, laughing, talking, sharing dreams about the future. And every evening, they sat outside their home, under the soft glow of the moon, speaking gently, as if the world around them didn't exist. They were not just husband and wife. They were best friends. But in that same village, where people smiled with them, some hearts were quietly filled with jealousy. Their happiness became a problem for others. Among their friends was a woman named Ngozi. She visited often, smiled often, but behind her smile was something darker. One afternoon, she walked into Amara's home, her face heavy, like someone carrying bad news. "Amara," she said softly, "there is something you need to know." Amara looked up, concerned. "What is it?" Ngozi hesitated, then sighed. "I saw your husband in the market yesterday, with another woman." They were laughing, very close. In that moment, something inside Amara shifted. A seed had been planted. From that day, everything began to change. When Chinedu came home late, Amara's heart filled with suspicion. When he smiled, she wondered who he was thinking about. When he spoke kindly, she questioned if it was real. The peace in her heart slowly turned into doubt. But the lies didn't stop there. A few days later, one of their friends approached Chinedu. "My brother," he said. "People are talking. Be careful." Chinedu frowned. "What do you mean?" The man leaned closer. "Your wife, Amara, she's been complaining about you." Just like that, another seed was planted. This time, in Chinedu's heart. Small questions turned into arguments. Arguments turned into shouting. "Why are you late?" Amara would ask. "I told you I was working." Chinedu would reply. "Or were you with that woman?" She would fire back. "What woman are you talking about?" He would shout. The laughter disappeared, the peace vanished, and the home that once felt warm became cold and heavy with pain. Days turned into weeks, and the distance between them kept growing until one night, everything changed. After a painful argument, Amara fell to the ground, crying, sobbed. "We were happy, what happened to us?" Chinedu stood there, silent, broken. "I don't recognize us anymore," he said quietly. For the first time in a long while, they looked at each other, not with anger, but with pain.